So this is a video dedicated to you, Aiko. She wanted a quick overview of what I thought about most of the items in my Korean skincare haul, and I thought what better way to make it not boring by fully showcasing my AM and PM skincare routine. So I divided this video into two. This is just going to be the AM one, and the PM skincare routine will go up sometime later on. So let's get right into it. So before anything happens in terms of skincare, I make sure to wash my hands and make sure they're absolutely clean before touching my face. And then I start off with a squirt of the low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser from CosRX. I really like this guy, especially for the price. You do get a lot of product in there, and it is a amazing cleanser because it has some really nice ingredients in here, especially for helping fight acne. There's tea tree oil in here, which is a natural antiseptic. There's betaine salicylate that targets your acne. It's a derivative of salicylic acid. And there's also some fermented yeast products in here that help with skin turnover. This guy is specially formulated to have a low pH, so your skin will like it. It is a gel to foam product, so once you squirt the gel onto your hands, it lathers up quite nicely. It is scented a little bit like tea tree oil. I don't think they put anything else in here, but tea tree oil is just such a strong scent that it's the only real thing that comes through when you're using this. It doesn't bother me, and it doesn't stay for very long. Basically, after you wash your face, you're done with it, but it's definitely something to keep in mind if you're sensitive to tea tree oil. I really like this guy, and I am probably going to buy another once this runs out. So this might be a little controversial. I don't have a toner in my skincare routine, but I'm definitely looking for one. So after I wash my face, I directly put on the SK2 facial treatment essence. And I actually discovered recently that Costco has SK2 in stock and sells it at like a bulk discount price. So definitely go to Costco and see if they have any SK2 in your area. It's significantly cheaper than buying it from the counter. But I actually use this guy with my bare hands as well, because I feel like with an essence like this, and it's so expensive, you waste a lot of product in a cotton pad. I kind of just put some into my cupped palm and then gently pat it all over my face until it gets absorbed. But the secret thing about SK2, the facial treatment essence, is that it contains 90% Pore, which is their fancy term for having lots of vitamins, amino acids, minerals, and organic acids. And Pore is a trademark term by the SK2 company. And the whole reason they found it is that some of their company executives went to a sake farming and brewing village in Japan, noticed the workers were very old, but their hands were very young. So they spent a lot of time and effort into researching the fermented yeast products that made their workers' hands so young. So I definitely notice a difference when I use this in my skincare routine. I feel like the texture of my skin is smoother. I can't say much for hyperpigmentation, but my skin feels smoother and it looks just like more radiant, I guess. This can definitely, be switched out with Misia's Time Revolution essence. Basically, just having a fermented product in your skincare routine will do wonders for your skin. So there's definitely alternatives to this, but I really like the SK2 facial treatment essence. So the third step in my skincare routine is the BHA Blackhead Power Liquid from CosRX. It has 10% natural BHA, willow bark extract, and niacinamide to help with lightening, skin turnover, and all that other good stuff. I use this guy during the day to boost everything else that's going on in terms of helping treat acne, blackheads, turn over my skin, and get rid of that hyperpigmentation and acne scarring that I have. So I really like this, especially in conjunction with the AHA essence that I use at night, but you guys will see that in the next video. So the last essence that I put on my face is Royal Honey Propolis Essence from Skin Food. I really like this guy because I've been using it every single day since December, morning and night, and I still have a third of the product left. The packaging is very hygienic. I love the way that it dispenses product. There's a pipette in here that has a pre-measured little measurement, so you dispense the perfect amount of essence onto your face every single time. And it's not sticky, which is pretty crazy because it has so much good bee honey stuff in here. When I put it on my face, it sinks right in and does not feel sticky, which is really important to me. So what is so special about the Skin Food Propolis Essence? It contains 50% propolis essence, 20% royal jelly, and 10% black honey or raw honey. So propolis essence is a resin that bees use to patch up cracks and gaps in their hive. It's not beeswax, but it has antimicrobial and natural humectant properties, which basically keep the hive clean and germ-free and full of moisture. So those go on your face and definitely are beneficial. Royal jelly is the secretion that worker bees make to feed all the larvae in the hive or larvae in the hive, and the queen of the hive only eats royal jelly. So it is touted as a general health tonic because the queens live much longer than the worker bees, but also supposed to help treat skin disorders. Royal honey is also, falling under everything that I've just said. It is antimicrobial, it's a natural humectant. It's said that it quickens the healing process and it's high in antioxidants. So basically this guy is like an all-star powerhouse for your skin. And again, as I mentioned before, I can't say this enough, even though there's so much honey in here and all that jazz, it doesn't feel sticky. So definitely highly recommend this guy, and we'll be repurchasing once it runs out. So the last product that I use to lock in all the essences and benefits into my face is the Guerisson 9 Complex Cream. I spoke for a long time about it in another video. I'll link it right here so you can see. And I won't repeat too much of what I said in that video. I really like this. I think it's easier for combination or dry-skinned people to use because it is so thick. As an oily skin person, I had to kind of train my skin to get used to the richness of it. I didn't break out, I didn't have any milia. I simply used it for like maybe 3 months just at nighttime, and then started using it during the day and night because I became lazy and I didn't have another moisturizer on hand. But it does have a significant dry down time for me because my skin is already so oily. I have to wait 5 to 10 minutes or cut that drying time with a mattifying product before I can put makeup on. And you can actually see this in one of my videos. I'll link it in the pinned comment below. But in that video, I remember being late, running out of the house and not waiting, and my skin looks so greasy. It's kind of gross, and I apologize that happened, but it's like my face is a disco ball. Whereas now, I think it's much better. But this guy is a great introductory horse oil product. I highly recommend it if you're curious about jumping into the world of horse oil, or you're looking for a richer, thicker cream to get you through the winter months, or if you have exceptionally dry skin. Because I have to cut the drying time with another product / wait around to things, I might put this back on the shelf after I'm done with it and look for a new daytime moisturizer. But that doesn't change my opinion of the product. I still think it's really great. So everything in my skincare routine so far has been lightening, whitening, hyperpigmentation fading, skin cell over, turning inducing. But to really capitalize on all those benefits, you need to protect yourself from the sun, which is why I love the Nivea Sun Protect Water Gel Super SPF 50 PA+++++. I, for the longest time, never wore sunscreen because it broke me out, it looked greasy, it smelled a little weird, and it left a white cast under my makeup, so I would get that good your face is a different color from your neck situation going on. But after incorporating this guy into my routine, I really have seen the benefits from my other products come in full force. My skin looks, I would say, probably better than ever, excluding these 2 pimples that I currently have right now. But I really like this because it is a gel formula, super lightweight, doesn't have the traditional sunscreen smell, it's not greasy, and it just doesn't break me out. Most importantly, it is great for sensitive skin. I think it's because it's water or gel based. So definitely, if you're looking for a good sunscreen and you have sensitive skin like myself, I highly recommend this guy. This final product is essentially what I was alluding to when I was talking about the Guerisson 9 Complex Cream. You can either wait 5 to 10 to 15 minutes for it to fully sink into your skin and dry, or you can put this product on to cut down that drying time significantly. This is the Pore Corset Serum from SKII Miso, and I initially talked about this product in my Christmas haul. I've been using it every day basically since then, but I do have some feelings about it. It does make me feel some type of way, because if I use this in the essence step and I put it on my skin texture becomes really terrible. It's like having goose pimples just all over your face permanently. It wasn't a cystic acne breakout, it wasn't a whitehead breakout, but this just makes my skin's texture look really weird. However, if I use it as the very last step after my sunscreen, it makes me look matte, it makes me look great and not greasy, and it helps with all of that without making my skin super bumpy. So I don't know what it is about this that makes me feel a little strange, I guess, but I think if I switch out my Guerisson 9 Complex Cream, I will see if the greasiness continues. But in my mind, I currently view these as like kind of yin and yang. They go together. I can't use either product without the other. But I don't know if I'm going to be repurchasing this guy. I was really impressed with the Wish Trend team and how they put their skin under the microscope to see if it actually did tighten and close those pores. And I just don't know if I want to risk having like bumpy goose flesh skin for having like a matte face, if that makes sense. I'll do a little bit more testing regarding this guy, especially, you know, if I'm using a thinner, lighter weight moisturizer. But for now, I'm kind of on the fence of purchasing this guy again or not. I need more information. But anyway, after that, I just go directly into my liquid foundation, which is my Holy Grail Estee Lauder Double Wear. Or if I'm feeling a little bit lighter, I like to use this Nanosei BB cream from Japan. And I'm actually wearing it today. I think it looks pretty natural. I want to buy another one of this, but I can't seem to find it online. So if you guys know where to purchase this, let me know. But if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. I hope this was a helpful overview of the AM morning skin routine, and please stay tuned for the PM routine because I find that is slightly more interesting. Anyway, Aiko, I hope this helps. To the rest of you, I hope this helps. If you like this video, you might like some of the others on my channel, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye! 20% royal jelly and 10% black honey.